Hey guys, welcome to another great episode of the Anime Breakdown Show. I'm your host with the most, your boy, vxKingPinxv, coming at you guys with another great show. Today is going to be, yes, a two-part review of 654 and 655, but jumping in right into 654, I am Obito Uchiha. Now, going back to just the last one or two pages of 653, they were in a spiritual tug of war trying to pull all the tail beasts out of your boy Obito Uchiha. So now it kind of transitioned to where it's like Naruto gets to meet Obito on some type of spiritual plane or genjutsu or something of that sort, where you don't see anything in the background. You don't see any other people around them to almost the very end. And going right into that, you see like them about to do a handshake, and they say, well, Obito Uchiha, take Naruto's hand. And your first thought is like, oh God, he's going to win him over with his heart. And how annoying is that going to be? But that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. Soon as he went up to grip his hand and you saw about to do the grip, your boy Obito took Naruto by the throat and was choking the shit out of him. Naruto was like, get the fuck out of here. Hit him with the right hook, okay? So after the right hook, something else happened. He went into like another dream state or genjutsu of some sort. And when he went into this dream state of some sort, it was right after the hit, he started thinking about Ren himself, Minato, he started thinking about Kakashi, and he started like having like hallucinations. And he was like, Ren? And he saw Ren running by, and then he saw himself running with Ren. And I really wasn't sure what kind of punch that was. I don't know if that was some spiritual punch or Naruto's own type of genjutsu. I really don't know what it was. It was kind of confusing and annoying because, you didn't really see anybody in the background to, them meeting each other, I'm assuming on the spiritual plane, because Naruto's in his plain clothes, to after Naruto hitting him, and now they're in the past. So it really was hard to say, but it was kind of looking weird. They were looking at each other, and he was trying to figure out what was going on, and I guess it was hitting your boy Obito emotionally. And then Obito met himself. He gave himself a handshake, and I really wasn't sure what was going on in that as well. That didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Like I said, I don't know what kind of trick Naruto was playing, or was this intentional, or was this some subliminary crap that I just didn't get or understand. But nonetheless, it happened. And right when he came out of it, Naruto says, just come, you asshole. And then he was like showing everybody behind him, everybody who was fighting for him. They finally got to touch hands and things of that nature. And you're thinking, okay, it's gotta be almost over, or whatever the case may be. But it kind of goes right, transitions in to the fact that they're back on the battlefield, and now you see everybody. You see your boy your girl Tenten, Shikamaru, Ino, Choji, Rock Lee, all the Hokages, and everybody's giving that last tug of war. Everybody's giving that last hoorah, and they're all able to pull out all the different Biju spirits, or whatever you want to call it, inside of Obito. And after Obito goes down on the ground, he's having this like moment of, I don't know, he's like reaching out, he's like, Ren, and he's crying. Everybody's like, look, we took it out. Everyone's power, come on, look, we took it out. And they like give this last hoorah. Obito's laying on the floor crying. You see all the different Bijus, and Obito's just laying there. And then you see a glimpse of Kakashi, that hole in his heart kind of thing. Once you see that, it kind of just ends right there. It really wasn't much to it, but it was kind of confusing. Was it a genjutsu inside of a genjutsu? Was it a jutsu at all? But you see everybody at the very end. You see your boy Sasuke sitting out there under the, and then you see Obito under the Tsukuyomi. I guess it looks uncompleted to me. But who's to say? I don't know. It doesn't really matter at this point in time. But it looks like Naruto has won. Now, after everything that has happened, I would have wanted something a little better than a spiritual battle tug of war. It could have ended so slick in so many different ways. But they decided to go against that. And the last thing you see is just the hand calling out for rain. Going into the next one, chapter 655. So going into chapter 655, track, I don't know. It also said Biju extracted. I don't really like the name track. It didn't really make a lot of sense. But jumping right into it, you see Naruto extracted all the Bijus. He kept his promise. He kept the Biju promise to release all of them. Everybody's happy. All the Bijus are feeling all good and hunky-dory about it. And then on the next clip, boom, then you see Sasuke go into action. And for that moment, you get the little flutter in your heart like, oh shit, it's going down, it's going down. And I thought I was right from chapter 653, or when I gave my little premonition about hopefully Sasuke go out there in Obito's life. And for a moment, I got that. I got that for that slight sliver when you saw him take out his sword, and you saw Naruto's like, what the fuck is going on? Sasuke was going to take care of business. Sasuke was going to make sure this asshole didn't get back up. And Naruto's like, hey, wait, Sasuke, stop! So he's getting all into it and shit. Everybody's like, yeah, take him down, take him down. Yeah, take him down. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see your boy Kakashi come out of Obito's manga Sharingan, I guess the warping one or whatever. And he comes out and he shows up on top of your boy Obito. So he's back in the real world. He's got a shuriken in one hand. He's holding Obito down, and he's about to take this asshole out. So it is going down at this moment, and you're like, oh shit, you're gonna stab him. And then you see your boy Minato standing over in the corner looking, and you see Naruto and Sasuke, and they're like, Kakashi! Like, everybody's finally glad to see this asshole back. And he's like, Sasuke, we could talk later. Sorry for showing up so sudden. So now you got Kakashi and Sasuke kind of, just a quick second, like, not bonding, but like recognizing each other on the same side at this point in time. And then you see your boy Sasuke. He said, I used to be his friend and teammate, or not Sasuke, Kakashi. And he's talking to him, let me take responsibilities. And these responsibilities mean ending Obito's life. Yes, taking his ass down. So he's in the process of taking his ass down. He's about to go in for the kill. He's going in for the strike. And then you see him say, Whacha! You see Minato's hand. I guess he did the Thunder God technique, or he moved really fast. It doesn't really matter. And he gets his hands. He's holding him down. And he's like, Kakashi, wait. And then you see this, like, Minato's thing fluttering in his air, his cape and everything. You're getting all excited. He has Kakashi's hand, and he's like, this ain't the way to do it. Can't do it like this. And everybody's like, finish him, finish him. Lady Okage's like, wait. It's a lot of drama, just drama. It's nothing crazy, but if you have imagination, you can feel the drama. The drama is really intense right now. Not necessarily a climax, because it's going into this heartfelt moment, but it's okay. So, when Minato's talking to him, he said, when you and Naruto's were pulling chakra, I could feel inside what's in your heart, what's the true you, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. A bunch of heartfelt stories. And Minato's like, Kakashi, if anybody can understand, you can understand. You're your boy Obito's friend. Hold it down. Don't just make irrational decision. And if anything, it might play on his psyche to take his friend down. And that's not a good thing. And then Minato says, or somebody says, don't you guys think you're not going to take care of Madara on the other battlefield? And at one point, I forgot all about Madara. This entire last couple of weeks, I guess the focus has been on taking down Obito, and Obito seemed like the bigger threat. I forgot about your boy Madara. Maybe they'll let Naruto take Madara down, since he didn't necessarily take Obito down by himself. Obviously, Sasuke didn't either, so that little thought I had didn't happen, even though it was a little smidgen of inkling there. So now they're going to support the other alliances. Your boy Minato is left there trying to convince Kashi that this is not the right thing to do. But he said, but it's my fault for letting it all happen again. Just a lot of emotion, a lot of yada yada yada. Then we see a little bit of Ren, and then we see, you know, them saying, why do you have so much faith in Naruto? How do you know he won't fail? He's like, I don't know, but I'm gonna help him get back up. I couldn't see the shit with my shotgun gun, even though I had the shotgun gun. There's just a lot of emotional drama, and he was like, I went down the path of Madara because after Ren died, there was really no point. I couldn't see the good in people anymore. And I kept thinking to myself, even though y'all were teammates, I mean, damn, y'all were like 13, 14 years old. It wasn't that serious. It just wasn't that serious. I guess the bond of a shinobi is more of the bond of anything in real life. They're sitting there still talking emotional crap. It talks about, like I said before, about Kakashi's going to help your boy, not help Naruto. Naruto's going back to the battlefield. We have a little flashback of Jiraiya and some other, Jiraiya and Itachi kind of have their little moment where they're just sitting out there, like, not reminiscing, but it's kind of like they decided they were going to believe in Naruto. So at this point, since everybody's going to believe in Naruto, everybody's going to back Naruto, Naruto's always been the person who can change the way people think and feel. And then it goes into this dark symmetry of the Odama Rasen Shuriken. It says we need a bigger one, so he's gotten this ultimate Rasen Shuriken. I think it's going to be not climate changing, but really devastating. And I don't know if this is like a dream or what, because it's so dark, but Naruto's about to come into this Madara battlefield, and it's about to go down. So this kind of wraps up the whole two-part series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys been thinking. If anybody been wondering where I was, I'm putting a video about that, just a really short, maybe 1 or 2 minute video where I've been doing. I had gotten surgery, but I'm gonna leave a quick video about what happened. But as always, do your thing below, rate, comment, subscribe, and